so much for joining me on my program once again. I appreciate you wherever you're joining me from. I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Accept my greeting according to your time zone. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please kindly subscribe to my channel. Click the notification bell so that you'll be notified anytime I upload a video. You can be among the first to receive it. Then go to the comment section at all times. Leave your comment, drop your contribution. If you have suggestions, make it out there. If you have any criticism, put it down on the comment section. It will make us to get better, presenting you a better program. Thank you so much.
Today, where the guy is Oju Zucker that supported APC and support the Muslim security and support everything that is wrong. Up to the stage of saying that it is not yet the time for the Igbo people. There was a video where he was analyzing how he's going to go. The same thing with what they call him, the criminal in Imo State. Analyzing how the election will go. That the Igbo people is not their turn yet. They have to wait until their kingdom comes. And today, the seed they have sown have germinated, and they are all crying. They have lost the Senate, they lost the Deputy Senate, they lost the House of Assembly, and they lost the House of Assembly. You can't find them anywhere. And these are the people who have been making noise, telling you that they are representative. Where are they going to represent you now? Where? They come and make noise. They are representative, they are this, they are that, they are that. Where are they now? Where are they? Umahi have become another, the greatest instrument. They have come fast and denounce everything. He doesn't want to be part of it. Whatever Buhari says is where Umahi stands. Whatever Buhari says where he stands. He continues to cause division and confusion. And you think it will be well with you. It will never be well with you. For everything you have done against the Biafran people, you will pay. You will definitely pay. And that time is drawing near. That time is drawing near. When you will pay for all your evil deeds against the Igbo people. Against the Igbo Biafrans. You pay for all your evil deeds. A sellout. Absolute sellout. He has nothing to offer to his people. And yet, he sells out the right of his own people. And he come out shamelessly and talk. Today he has barred the press from reporting the atrocities that is happening in Ebony State. The loss of life that is happening in Ebony State on a daily basis, the attack of the Fulanis, and all the rest of unsettlement in Ebony State, war that is going on in Ebony State on a daily basis. Omahi have directed the media not to report it. That is why today we are not getting any report from Ebony State. He blocked it. And this is somebody who you supposedly is a Biafra. Chukwuokike Abiama have mercy on all of them. Whatever they sow, they will definitely reap. Every one of them that have sold out our struggle, they will reap what they have sown. They will never go scot-free. No matter who the person is. No matter the angle they are coming from, no matter who is their sponsor, they will never ever go free. They have put us through hell. And they themselves will experience this hell. The hell they put the Biafran people through, they are going to experience it. And their own is going to be the worst. As for our freedom, we are going to be free. The only thing that you as a Biafran person have to do is to obey instructions. Obey instructions. Stop seeing your own brother as the enemy. Stop seeing your own brother as evil. Stop being a distractor. Every one of us have something to offer. Focus on the real enemy, which is the Fulani Caliphate. Focus on the real objectives and the real goal. Freedom. Free Mazen Nandekano. Free Biafra. If you have anything to say or any way you can be able to do those things, go ahead and begin to do it. Nobody stops you. Mazen Nandekano said that. Mazen Samanapa, the Prime Minister, also said that. So, what else do you need? What else do you need? Who told you that you must bring your own brother down before you can rise? Who told you that you must shut your brother down before you can make a statement? Of course, you can make your statement without shutting anybody down. You can make your statement genuinely without anybody being interrupted. But in some heart, they have planted that evil. And people no longer believe in that. Sometimes you see your fellow Biafrans, when they see you, the only thing they see is hatred. They can only talk about the bad things in you. They will never remember of any of your goodness. That is why when I see these people that are today castigating our Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic in Exile, every one of them has been around with us. And these are the people that have praised him so much. These are the people who have talked so much about him, how effective and how powerful, the strength he has. They've spoken so much about him, but today, the same people have turned around 360 degrees and they are criticizing him. Even when they don't have evidence of what they are saying. Without an evidence. The only evidence they have is their hatred, their anger. Whenever someone posts a thing, they see it, they get angry. And you spend your precious time analyzing the video of your brother. Spend your precious time analyzing the pictures. Does it mean that topic of discussion has finished? I have said it several times that those of you who are wasting their time on things that are irrelevant, if you are lacking a topic, DM me, just DM me. I will be supplying you the topic you will discuss every blessed day. And I bet you will never lack a topic to discuss. If that is what is making you to come every time, Master Simon about this, Master Simon about that, Master Simon about this, Master Simon, even when you don't have an evidence, one iota, even half. But the obvious thing is that you are lacking content. You don't have content to present, except you talk about Master Simon, but nobody will watch you. But you can talk about him on the positive side and people will still watch you. You must not be a dirty critic or a blackmailer for people to watch you. You can equally do things that are right and people will still watch you. Every one of us have to sit up. The battle we are fighting today is a battle that belongs to you, belongs to me, belongs to the children, belongs to the elderly, belongs to men, and belongs to women. And we must put our head together and fight it on until we are free. Because the enemy we are up against, you and I can tell better, they are unforgiving. They have all the weapons, they have all the connections, they have all the wickedness in their hand. But what do we have? We have Chukwuokike, who gives us direction and keep us safe. And remember, one with God is majority. Because we have God, we have no reason to fear any of their propaganda or blackmail or strategy. We don't fear. We move ahead to execute our own plan and get it out. Get it done. Any place you are in Biafra land, I beg you in the name of Chukwuokike Abiama, please, please and please, join the Sit at Home. Join. Participate in it. Involve your family, involve your friend. Explain to people why we are doing what we are doing. Explain to people why you are embarking on this civil disobedience. We have every reason to embark on civil disobedience because of the lawlessness of the land. It is the lawlessness of the land today that is bringing this 4 days sit at home. Because we are in a lawless land. The lawlessness is growing by day and it's becoming more difficult every day. The lawlessness is becoming unbelieving. Every blessed day you continue to see the same thing. You continue to see worse things happening. And how will anybody in his right mind not act? How will anybody in his right mind not be cautious? Why would anybody in his right mind still be willing to be in this very evil marriage? It is only because they are evil. If you're not evil, you will abhor evil. If you're not evil, you will not be in a place where evil things have been discussed. If you're not evil, you cannot allow evil to prosper or shine where you are. No, you won't. But because today, so many people have soiled their hands in one thing or the other. And because they have soiled their hands in various atrocities, they cannot be able to speak up when they have to speak up. They cannot be able to face the truth. So many of them are so much afraid of the truth. They don't want to hear it. They don't want you to say it. They just want to be living their lives. For how long will you be living a life of lies? How long will you be living a lie? How long? Just how long will you be living a lie? And when you have fallen deep into that lies, it will take you thousands of lies to save yourself. That is why we don't advise people to get involved. Do not get involved in anything that has to do with lies. Because when you get yourself involved, you can't come out. Once you're in, what you're going to be doing is to be trying to cook up some new strategies or new lies to tell at every given point in time. And there's no need for that. There's no need for that. The right thing is that you have to do the right thing at all times and follow the right message. Our nation Biafra is coming. How prepared are you? What are you doing? How prepared are you for what is coming ahead? You have heard from our spokesperson and Prime Minister that after these 4 days that we are in, after these 4 days, if the evil men continue, after these 4 days, if the evil continue and they refuse to release Bazen Nanikan, we will go on. We will go on rampage on a different level. And that one is going to be for 1 week, 2 weeks. It's going to be for 2 weeks. 2 weeks total lockdown. So begin to prepare yourself. Prepare yourself. I'm telling people it's not going to be easy. If anybody is promising you an easy ride, tell that person that is a lie. If anybody is promising you that it's going to be easy, that it's going to be an easy ride, it will not be an easy ride. Don't deceive yourself. Don't get yourself deceived. We are going into a stage, a time when all hell will break loose. So many things are going to happen, starting from this month that we are in. I told you when we enter the month that so many things are going to happen. And the way you are going to stay strong and stay free is for you to listen to our Prime Minister. Every message that our Prime Minister delivers, pay attention to it. It is going to save you a great deal. Pay attention to every message that our Prime Minister has to deliver. Follow him in all his platforms. Follow all the autopiloted IPOB. When you hear about civil disobedience, engage in it. Engage in it. That is the most peaceful way for us to share our views, for us to make our case. And that is why we support it. That's why we support it. We have lost a lot of people in the past. And that is why we are no longer engaging in those kind of things anymore. Every process that is being followed today is to make sure that Biafran people are being protected. Because our Supreme Amazon Nanikan have given us that order to make sure that Biafran land is protected. And he told us, remember when he came to court last time, that it is our responsibility to protect Biafran people, not to kill them. And we are having that word very, very close to our heart. We are keeping that word very close to our heart. That is why we continue to protect Biafran people. We will not expose Biafran people to danger. We have lost a lot of people, a lot of Biafrans, and we do not want to continue to lose Biafrans. We have lost a lot of Biafrans in the past. We don't want to continue to lose Biafran people. We have made strong sacrifice. Even if you're not saying it, we say it. So many Biafrans have given their life. So many Biafrans have made sacrifices one time or the other. So many Biafrans have paid great price for our freedom. Great price for our freedom. So why wouldn't you pay attention to the things we are talking? Why wouldn't you support those who are genuinely fighting for your freedom? The Biafra Republic government in exile, they are there serving you. They are there serving you and working for you. The only thing that's needed from you is obedience. Obedience. Obey instructions that are coming from the Prime Minister. Play your own role. Play your own part. Join in this civil disobedience that is being called upon. Join in civil. Join any place you are. Join. If you have not joined, partake in it. Today we have a great response. I saw many people. I saw videos flying right, left, and center. But we want tomorrow to be much more tougher. These 4 days is not too much for you to sacrifice to pull Mazen Nandekan out. And I bet you, if we succeed in locking down Biafra land for these 4 days, Mazen Nandekan, nothing will hold him down. Nothing. The ball is in our court. We are the ones to make the sacrifice and bring him out. So stop coming to WhatsApp group or message and tell me that what are we going to do to free Mazen Nandekan? What are we doing to free? What to do has now come. I hope you stop asking that question. What are we doing to free Mazen Nandekan? What are we going to do to free Mazen Nandekan? It's not only talking and talking. Today, we have talked and pronounced action, what we have to do. You that is always talking, even if you're living abroad, your family members, are they sitting at home? Your friends in Biafra land, are they sitting at home? Every one of us have family. Every one of us have friends, have relatives in that contraption. So, your relatives, your friends, your neighbors, are they sitting at home? Your local government, are they sitting at home? Your own village, are they sitting at home? This is the time for us to ask that question. So let everybody engage in it. Begin to send call across. Begin to encourage people. Any way you can encourage people, those who are back home, encourage them so they can prepare themselves for what is coming. We must continue and we must not back down. There is light at the end of the tunnel. There is light, a great light at the end of the tunnel. The Biafra we are talking about today is not like the Biafra of yesterday. This is not like the time when you were fighting Biafra without a target. This is not the time of agitation. We are in restoration. We are in a restoration time. And in the restoration stage, everything you are seeing is real. What you see is what you get. In restoration, it is not about blackmail, not about propaganda, not about unnecessary fight and defense. No, it is about reality. Talking the talk and walking the walk. That is where we are today in restoration. That is why the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic government in exile, Mazi Simon Ekpa, doesn't have a rest for even a day. He doesn't have off day. He doesn't have off time. He's working around the clock, 24 hours. 247, he's always online. He's engaging in one meeting or the other. The only career he has is Biafra today. Engaging in multiple tasks at the same time, multitasking himself. Sometimes I begin to pity and wonder how he manages everything he's doing. With all that sacrifice, you still see people. People don't see anything in it. The only thing they see is that, oh, Mazi Simon Ekpa is not supposed to be the Prime Minister. If Mazi Simon Ekpa is not the Prime Minister, are you going to be the Prime Minister? If Mazi Simon Ekpa is not the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic in Exile, who is going to be? Who is he going to be? Is it you? Can you stand the heat? Can you stand the heat? You might have the qualification. You might even have your documents and qualification more than him. You might have qualification more than Mazi Simon Ekpa, but can you stand the heat when it comes to Biafra? That was why Mazi Nandekan asked, and he said that most of us don't know what it takes to be a Biafra. Most of us do not know what it takes to be a Biafra. That is why sometimes you see people talking trash. That is why you see some people, they jump from one angle and you come out and you begin to claim what you are not. Biafra is not like any other nation. Mazi Nandekan said it, that if you fight for Biafra the way other people fought for their own freedom, you won't get it. Biafra is divine. Everything that is done in this very Biafra struggle is divine. Is divine. All this while, when we have been talking with Mazi Nandekan, people say that Biafra is a spirit, Biafra is a spirit. Today, the spirit of Biafra have manifested. And you see people falling helter skelter. People don't even understand what is going on. That That is what to show you that Biafra is a spirit. Some people cannot put their head together. Some people cannot understand. That is why when Master Samuel said that Biafra is coming in 2023, when they put their head up and look to the sky, they say it's impossible. You can't understand it except you have the foresight. Do you think it is Master Samuel speaking? Chukwuokike Abiama have given his mandate. It's left for you to do your own. Take your own action. Make a move. Prophecy will not come to pass except somebody moves ahead to make it to come to pass. Prophecy don't just come to pass except you make the move to make that prophecy happen. Every prophecy you have had in the past, somebody activated it and it became a reality. The prophecy of Biafra today has been activated. Our eternal leader, Dim Odimogo established it. Owazuki came and watered it somehow. And when he got tired, he stepped aside.